Lord Ram was standing on the shores of a massive ocean. For 3 days, he meditates, fasts, and politely requests Lord Varuna to simply grant his army a path to Lanka. The ocean completely ignores him. It treats his patience and diplomacy as weakness. It's only when a furious Lord Ram pulls out his bow and strings an arrow capable of drying up the seas that makes Varuna suddenly emerge from the waves, trembling with folded hands. This is where Goswami 𝐸 Ji writes that immortal line in the Ramcharitmanas. Vinay na manat jaladhi jad, gaye teeni din beeti, bole Ram sakop tab, bhay binu hoi na preeti. Without fear, there can be no respect, no alliances, and no true peace. For nearly 7 decades after independence, India's leadership completely forgot this foundational rule of statecraft. But post-2014, India has finally stopped pleading. Let's look at the reality of where we were before 2014. After the horrific 26/11 Mumbai attacks under the Congress government, instead of launching a devastating retaliatory strike against terror camps, our response was sending dossiers. We were literally seeking help from the international community to fix our problems. Our defense policy wasn't built on strength, it was a bizarre, self-inflicted mindset of fear that drove it. But in 2014, that submissive paradigm completely shattered. When Pakistan-sponsored terrorists struck in Uri and Pulwama, India didn't print dossiers, we drew the bow. The 2016 surgical strikes and the 2019 Balakot Air Strikes sent a strong message that if you cross our borders, we will hunt you down inside your own territory. This iron resolve was powerfully reaffirmed in 2025 with Operation Sindoor. Following the horrific Pahalgam terror attack, India launched decisive missile and air strikes on terrorist infrastructure deep inside Pakistan and Pakistan-administered territories. Operation Sindoor demonstrated that India would no longer tolerate state-sponsored terrorism. And this fierce political will is backed by a historic deep dive restructuring of India's entire military infrastructure. India's national defense budget exploded from a meager 2.53 lakh crore rupees in 2013 to 14 to a massive 7.85 lakh crore rupees for 2026 to 2027 to aggressively fund frontline military modernization. India has now stopped relying on foreign capital for weapons, and indigenous defense production has now skyrocketed from 46,429 crore rupees in 2014 to 15 to an all-time high of 1.78 lakh crore rupees. From being a desperate buyer, India has transformed into a lethal defense exporter. Our defense exports surged by a staggering 5,500%, leaping from just 686 crore rupees in 2013 to 14 to a record 38,424 crore rupees, supplying military hardware to over 80 countries. This is the modern materialization of bhay bin hoi na preet. Now we can say that India has finally shed its apologetic, defensive shell to reclaim its rightful role as a global military powerhouse. We don't seek war, but we have made sure that our arrow is always strung and ready to protect our borders.